Oh no, I always wanted to be in show business from the age of, well, seriously from the age of 11. I thought I was going to be in show business. By the time I was 14, 15, I went, I want to be an actor. And my dad very wisely turned around to me and he said, if you're going to be in show business, uh, I'd suggest maybe you get something behind you so you've got something to fall back on. Best thing he ever said to me. So I went, no, I liked cooking at the time. Don't like it anymore. And he said, so I went off and I did a chefing apprenticeship. But the agenda was always to get chefing as a backup. Something to fall back on. So when I was out of work as an actor, and it did for the first 6 years, literally before I joined Neighbours, I fell back on chefing an awful lot. But the best thing, well, the best thing I did was I was in Melbourne and I did a couple of full-time jobs, and I found it was unfair to my employer because as soon as an audition or something had come up, I could be like, I've got to leave this job now and go and do that, even though I wasn't even certain I'd get the audition. I've got to go and do that now. And no, I'll get it later. Sorry, my gorgeous wife has just brought me in a couple of pieces of pizza, but I'm not going to eat it now.
You can ask me a question, I'll talk. I think there'll be memes of you around the world eating pizza.
Hey, we're in the telly now. What was I saying? I can't remember. Go on.
Well, actually, what I wanted to ask though is like, what sparked acting for you? Where, like, at 11 years old, to go, this is what I want to do. Was there somebody who guided you there, or was it just completely in you that you just knew that?
It was in all of us. It was in my brother. My brother was actually the first one to get into show business. There's 16 months between my brother and I, my older brother, and he was the one that was in show business. It was always funny because he was the real extrovert, and everybody always thought that I would go into business or when I was very young, I said I'm going to be a scientist or a research chemist, and everybody, because I was quite academic, and everybody went, yeah, that makes sense. Chris is the show off. He's going to be in show business, and Perry was only a little tiny tot at this stage, so they didn't know, but they thought she's just going to be beautiful, and. But the weird thing was we all went into show business. Chris went out of show business for a long time and went into business, and he went into the Navy at first, and he came out of that, and he became a chef as well. We actually worked together as chefs on a couple of occasions, and then he went into business, went into the hotel business, and then he's now gone full circle and gone back into show business, but he's on the other side. He's on behind the cameras now. He's producing and writing. He's very, very, very good storyline writer. And my sister, who started off acting, she's now a very talented director, writer, and producer. She's just finished her second feature film. And I was the one that went into show business full bore. And everybody was quite surprised with that, I think.
You were the dark horse. But I guess if everyone thought you were going to be the business person or whatever, then Paul Robinson was...
Yeah. And then when I did chefing and they went, oh, yeah, that makes sense, not realising that, I had a different agenda, and they go, oh, yeah, that makes sense. He'll go into chefing, creative and yada, yada. And then I went and stopped that and went into show business, and we were like, oh, my God, what's he doing?
Hello, and thank you for watching this takTalks clip. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the full conversation, click here. If you want to see all of the takTalk clips, click here. And if you want to see all of the takTalk conversations, click here.